Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. We are doing pretty good at the moment. We are finally getting on top of our religious rebellions and whatnot. Our rebel factions are now just a handful, which is kind of wonderful. So we've also gone ahead and picked up some early tech, so that is very nice. And it means that we can finally start getting ready to go to war with Portugal once again. Now, apparently, it looks like Norway is looking for some knowledge sharing. I don't know if he's the one that we necessarily want to give that to. Let's go ahead and swing over to our diplomacy tab and see about economic actions. Let's see, can we go ahead and offer knowledge sharing? Yes, we can. The question is, who is the big guy? And I reckon it's probably going to be Castile. Unfortunately, we need a diplomat, so let's go ahead and see where they are. Let's bring... Oh wow, they're all on the other side of the world. I guess we're going to call back you for now. And in a couple of days, we'll go ahead and give that to Castile. That would be fine. We'll get a little bit of extra cash from them. That would be very nice indeed. So, with that in mind, yes, that's right. We have some of our troops coming over here to deal with these Brabantian separatists, which are certainly not... Oh, that's no good. Which is certainly not good to have. It looks like they've crossed the border from otherwhere. So, yeah, kind of annoying, but it will be dealt with. Alright, what's this? Absent merchant or lose 10 Diplo. We will lose the Diplo. We're almost hitting cap as it is. In fact, I'm kind of tempted to purchase the other technologies nice and early. Oh, and right on that moment, we have some more Splendor. So, what do we want to go for? Prestige per development? Probably not a bad way to go. Mercenary discipline, ship trade power. You know what, we're kind of done with a lot of our conversions. Let's go ahead and go for the ship trade power propagation. That seems like a thing that we would care for. Make ourselves even more money. That seems wonderful. Alright, also too, now that we've got our diplomat back, let's go ahead and see about... where is it? Offer knowledge sharing. So obviously any of our people would happily take it. I think we'll go with Castile first. They're probably larger... Wait a second. What is their economic base compared to France? Alright, so France at the moment, if we go here, they're balancing about 6 ducats a month, income of 42. Castile, yeah, definitely the ones we're going to be sending the money, well, requesting money from. Offer knowledge sharing to Castile, that'll be good, thank you kindly, $5.95 per month. Hip hip huzzah. And then we'll go ahead and do the same for France, and then work over to the New World as well. Because why on earth wouldn't we do that? If we can earn money, we should do so. Alright, so it looks like our men have finally landed. Or at least they should have landed. Where is our army? Over there. Oh, really? Really? We sent the ships and not my military? Well, isn't that just a fancy maneuver? Okay, let's go ahead and we're going to send them over there. So much for doing that. Alright, let's go ahead and pick up some free power. Oh, and we've capped out. That's not the plan. In fact, you know what? Let's go and check our economy. How's our interest doing? Not too bad. Alright. Let's have a look at our loans. When are they due? In 69, a couple of years. You know what? Let's just go ahead and start paying them down. I think that seems reasonable. We're making a fair chunk of change every month, so it's not the end of the world. And then with our power, go ahead and develop. Yeah, let's go ahead and go bring you up to 10 for that extra building space. Same in there. Do one of them as well. And let's see. Let's go one of each. There we go. A couple more building slots in a couple more provinces. Never goes astray. And, oh, hang on a second. We have, yeah, a couple of troops lying around at the moment. We should bring these guys up over here. I am tempted to go ahead and fight these guys. If we were to declare war, we have show superiority. They are a holy war. They have 21,000 men. We have 6 at the moment. Can we build up any more? We can do another 5,000 men. Okay, you know what? That's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and solidify their position a little bit further and see if we can go ahead and take some quick and early battles. These guys are many techs behind, so that would be a good way of expanding. Yeah, take this land here, take that land there. That'll give us a total of 1, 2, 3, 4 here. And then we can start colonizing the rest and dealing with the rest of these hooligans. Looks like they're walking over to Tasmania. Okay, so I thought I had lost this explorer earlier, but maybe I hadn't. Yeah, if he can keep exploring, that would be nice. We'll definitely get him to rendezvous before we do take on any more of the natives. And we can just kind of sit back and enjoy our situation. Alright, so if we check on our religious spot, there we go, 90%, that's what we're after. Let's go ahead and see. Disaster. Okay, one of these have to be true. So, rebel-controlled provinces. Those stupid Brabantians causing us trouble. Okay, let's go ahead and we'll go for goods produced, local trade. Where is this? I guess we'll go for protecting our trade. Yeah, we might as well do that. Yeah, there we go. Conversions are doing very nicely. Now we're at, still at 90%, but give us another month, that will change. And, apparently, someone has converted to Anglican because of our thing. Thank you very much. 91%. Okay, that's good. Great Britain church power is at 63. That'll get us a little bit further. Let's see. What else can we do? Yeah, we just need to get rid of these jolly rebels. So any moment that you are ready to reoccupy our land. The end of religious turmoil. Hip hip huzzah. Alright, so that's 50 admin power. Intolerant society will be removed. Thank you kindly. Rebel factions are now minimal, technically there, but not for much longer. Yeah, these are not really much of a trouble at all. So let's go ahead and see some land. We may as well. We're at 99%. Technically, we did hand a little bit over to our estates because of an event, but we can now max that out. 100%. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Oh, and our reform growth now goes to plus 100%. We still keep our 15 maximum absolutism, yearly absolutism of +1, and monthly autonomy change. Okay, so turns out it pays to be king. That is fantastic. So, you know what? Now that we've got that sorted out, let's go ahead and get our army ready. We're going to go ahead and march on over and get ready to fight Portugal. We have an estate agenda to finish. We have, how many years? Let's see. Doesn't really... oh no, 87. So we have 20 more years to take it. But that'll also include a war against Tunis. Oh, sorry, no, never mind. A war against Aragon and a war against Portugal. Well, that should be fairly easy. I'm sure our wonderful little personal unions have decided to take some extra land. France, no, England. You guys want to make some calls? I'm going to go ahead and say, you know what? Oh, that's what we'll do. We'll go ahead and we will select all of Aragon and say, hey, Castile, if you want to go ahead and make some calls, you are more than welcome. We will help you out in that regard. We won't do anything on the border of France, just so that they're not trying to get any of that land and cause trouble between our little buddies. I think that should be fairly effective. Alright, sweet. And, oh, right, we're almost at the end of the month. We should probably go ahead and... do we just pick up tech early? 400, it's really not that much. It will give us an idea group. You know what? It is under cost, but we could still save another 120. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and develop. We're not going to be too particular as to where we're going to do that. We're just going to try and boost up a few little things. We'll do a little bit of Diplo as well. We'll bring that up, and I think that will be enough for now. Now, did we happen to get ourselves an extra 7 merchants, 3 colonists? I thought we had an event in Parliament. Oh, we're at 92%. Okay, I was thinking we should have already had another fellow, but it turns out we did not. Right, we could lose 2, add 2 reform growth. How much do we make? Oh, 1.4 per month? Well, you know what? I don't normally go ahead and revert governmental progress, but since it's only a month's worth, I think it's kind of hard to say no to. Yeah, let's go ahead and do the just that. Thank you kindly. Alright, we've now got ourselves a... Oh, we did it 1 day too late. Alright, we'll have to wait a full month, and then we will be able to deal with that. Looks like we have Anglican zealots. Unfortunately, probably not going to be able to convert for our buddies. Actually, you know what we should do? Is we should make sure that we have in our religious base, once we get up to 100%, we'll include our subjects, and we'll be the very benevolent fellow there and help him out there. Yeah, unfortunately, some of these are going to take a full year now. Yeah, but at the same time too, at least we are out of trouble, so can't really complain too much about that. Not really at all. Alright, so it looks like our fellow has gone ahead and explored the majority of the ocean. Let's go with one more just to be certain. Let's go for the Northwest Pacific, or maybe Northeast. We'll go with the west first, I suppose. I feel like we could definitely go ahead and do a full circumnavigation, but since no one else is particularly close, I'd rather just be certain about it. We can do so maybe around the year 1600 at this rate. Oh, well, actually probably before then. We could do it a little bit ahead of the curve. Alright, religious disorder, religious stuff happening, that's fine. Autonomous, I was about to say mercenaries. Missionaries are doing their thing, and we should be pretty good. So, let's see. An advisor has died. Oh, that is sad. What was he? He was this guy. Okay. What do we go for? Missionary strength? You know what? We're going to go ahead and get that done. In fact, yeah, that'll be fine. In fact, do we go for any more with that trade efficiency? 55. You know what? We're going to let him age out, I suppose. Or... even better. Oh no, we've lost our other one. Oh well. Well then, I guess it's no real big deal. We'll leave it be for now. Kind of tossing up as to what we want to do for our next idea group though. Not sure if we want to pick up a military tech one. I do like a little bit of military prowess, but at the same time too, we're doing rather well. And we're not exactly fighting the rest of the world, so... I was thinking about possibly quality ideas. That does give us some extra manpower recovery speed and land attrition, which is quite nice, as well as siege ability and morale damage. Defensive is always a solid one. That would give us one of each, actually. So that would be a diplomatic idea for the navies, which is kind of meh. Expansion ideas for regiment cost and army morale recovery. And then an administrative for national unrest and attrition for enemies. So, yeah, we've got a couple to choose from. Either that, or we go for something like trade ideas, and we just start our snowball really early. Or even influence ideas, because we will need to take on some integration at some point. Whether it's Norway or elsewhere, it will become necessary, and a little bit less liberty, desire, and subjects is always nice. Diplomatic annexation cost is good. Relations, reputation, envoy travel time, and more liberty desire from development is particularly nice. And then force limit, as well as unjustified demands, is very, very nice for going to war. So, you know what? Maybe I've just talked myself into it. Maybe we're going to go ahead and take influence next. I think trade could be a viable choice, but it looks like we're already the absolute wealthiest in the world. So it's basically a guarantee that we'll pick up the global trade. So I'm not really too concerned in that regard. Alright, so with that, let's see. Portugal, you there, buddy old pal. Looks like you have some rebels. You're not doing too good. In fact, you're not doing very well at all. We could go to war. This cleansing of heresy would be rather nice. To clean up Rio de Prata, put that into ours. Get rid of Portuguese Colombia and pick up an extra. Provence and Tuscany, I'm not really too concerned about. Yeah, you know what? There is no point in hanging around. We need this island, and that'll probably give us a... yeah, that'll give us a good casus belli against Aragon as well, because they're not the right religion. So, Portugal first, Aragon second, and then I think from there we're going to go to Venice afterwards. Yeah, we'll be a little bit careful as to what we take, and not cause too much of a coalition. But we do have a holy war to fight at some point, and it doesn't seem like that has happened yet. Though that being said, when it does, we're definitely going to try and fight the Catholics, because one day, if we could get a hold of that, that would be very, very delicious. So, you know what, without further ado, let's just go ahead and start ourselves a cleansing of the heresies. Let's say goodbye to Portugal once again. Do we bring in these guys? You know what? Austria could join in. Ooh, Austria's close. Actually, we're also really close to getting ourselves an heir on their throne. Well, they've got a guy for now. You know what? It's okay. We'll leave him be. We'll go ahead and we'll declare the war. We might even be able to call him in after we've started. He might be keen to do that. So either way, we have well and truly overwhelming numbers. Wait a second. Did I do the right one? Darn it. I did conquest. Bother. Sometimes stupid fat fingers. Yeah, stupidly hit the mouse button in getting a little too eager for the situation. Well, so much for doing a holy war. I guess we'll have to use that against Aragon. It is what it is. Alright, let's go ahead and get our navy into the whole swing of things. That would be rather nice. We're dealing with their rebels for now, but not for long. We're going to siege down Lisboa, which should be relatively quick. In fact, we might just leave the navy right where it is. Get it to do a U-turn. We want to get that bonus to the blockade. Let's go ahead and colony self-sustaining. Let's go to excellent and good riddance. We have things against Sweden, Arnhold, and whatnot. Dear, Newfoundland, what are you doing? Are you getting warred against? Defender against... Alright, attacker in Portugal, defender in this one. You know what? Our allies might actually be able to participate here, so... maybe we can, do something? I don't know. Do we get to reclaim? You know what? Let's double check. No, it looks like it's in a different war, so we don't get to gain any benefit from this. Do you guys have any subsidies? Let's see. Colonial ties, transfer of trade power, receiving subsidies. Okay. So they should be alright. We'll just have to do some things in the meantime. Let's go. You're almost finished. Not going to work our way. Oh. Yeah, I don't think we have a way of bridging that land gap right now. We're going to have to work our way down. Let's see. What else could we do? Yeah, everywhere else seems to be fairly fine. Let's go with the, oh, wow. Portuguese Colombia is, in horrible... Yeah, they're about to get, conquest of Bogota. They're not doing good at all. Oh, and Castile has, made themselves a little bit of progress in, colonizing. Well, isn't that just nice? Okay, well, in that case, let's just go ahead and move, I don't know, stay over here, and we'll send him there. Get rid of some more Irish minorities. Let's go for the Cork. Yeah, we'll go with Cork. And we'll tell them to work their way over there. I think, hang on a second, do we have any navy over there? We should really check this out. Actually, we have enough of a military setup over here. We should probably go to war for our people. Yeah, you know what? We'll get to that in due time. We'll get to that in due time. We'll go ahead and we've already got that sorted. You know what? If we have to break off our little, what do you call them? I was about to say tugboats. Our things, so be it. It'll be fine. We'll go ahead and get that sorted. Native Uprising is fine. We can handle that. We've had that event before. And I think we're going to be fairly effective over here. I don't think they're going to have any men, so it should be fairly quick. In fact, we don't need everybody here. What level fort is this? Level 3? Let's go ahead and leave all of our cannons. I'm not concerned about anybody left over. So let's just start moving across and sieging down all of the land we can find. Yeah, Castile is rallying all of their men to get the occupations. That'll be fine. Oh, we have church power to go. Let's spend the mercantilism and money. That's what we're going to do. That'll put us in a very good stead. In fact, let's go ahead and pay off a couple of debts. Yeah, we'll get rid of those. That'll be fine. And tech. Let's see. Technology. We are still several years ahead. Oh, man. Oh, isn't that just fun? Let's go ahead and break up these guys then, I guess. Little 2 stacks. 2 and 3 should be fine. Alright, so that is everybody. Yeah, 3,000 across the board will do. Let's start at the top of Portugal proper. Cancel that. Let's go ahead and... Why can't we work our way over there? Can't do that either. What about... Oh, are we trapped in a weird zone of control? Seems like we are. Alright, well, either way, I don't care. We'll be fine. We'll get this soon enough. France is sending in her ships, so we'll get that blockade and that benefit there. Nice and easy. Turns out we sent our entire route. Okay, well, I guess that'll do. Yeah, alright, so let's go, we'll leave one behind, we'll send it a second one here, third, fourth. There we go, that'll be fine, and you know what? That'll do. We're just going to stay on the mainland for now. Oh, we did lose a battle. What the heck? Oh, 20,000 men. You know what? That'll do it. That'll do it. Okay, we may need to shuffle around some of our armies. Yeah. You there, buddy. Do we keep on searching for the 7 cities? May as well. And what's this one? Swedish. Huh. Reconquest for colonialism. You know what? I think we might be going to war with Sweden fairly soon. They're going to be a bit of a tougher nut to crack. However, we should be able to call in Austria fairly comfortably, so I'm not too concerned in the long run. Let's see. Can we spend any money on inflation? We could, but it would be a waste. Let's just go ahead and keep on developing. Let's go for... bring you up a bit. Do that as well. Let's go another 2 of them. Let's go for a little bit of Diplo. Let's bring that production of that up nicely. Let's go. Actually, we should probably do some military tech there too. Alright, that'll do for now. That should hopefully see us through for a while longer. Looks like France is going to war with Tuscany, which is very good to see. Otherwise, our occupations are going fairly well. Yeah. This is going to be nice and simple. Looks like we have occupied a few things. And colony self-sustaining over there. That is wonderful. Let's go. Any more islands? You're almost finished. What have we got here? Yeah, they took those islands. We could actually go to war then. No? We will gain war exhaustion because no CB. You know what? I would have thought if we had an island here and they had an island there, we would have been able to do a holy war. But apparently not. Okay, so where's the next best island? So we can't work our way towards South Australia. Looks like we're going to have to work our way over the north. Over through, yeah, Western Australia, Northern Territory, Queensland, and things. Oh, and it looks like, what are you doing there, buddy? You know what? Go back to exploring, if you please. That would be ideal. Actually, you know what? Because we lost all of those men, I'm thinking what we do is we build up a few more. Yeah, we can do another, what's that, 11,000 men? Okay, so in that case, let's go 3 there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, there we go. So that'll be a total of 3 plus 6, that's 9, 10, 11. Okay, so you know what? Was it ideal that we lost those troops down in South America? Not particularly, but at the end of the day, we did get what we needed. Alright, another guy has stopped exploring. Alright, fine. You can we send you home? Okay, I guess that'll have to do. Yeah, we'll get you to regroup. We'll go ahead and quickly see... Oh, there goes the Siege of Lisboa. Let's bring everybody down. Everybody down. That should do nicely. Yeah. It's going to be an interesting fight there. It looks like Castile might lose a few vessels, but I guess it is what it is. Yeah, and we also have our navy. You know what? Dock on up for a bit. We need to get you repaired before we start thinking what we want to do. You know what? We might move those 18,000 troops down here just to deal with all of them. It's probably not a bad ploy. In fact, do we want to keep our 11,000 men? They could outnumber us, but that's going to take them months and months. No, I think we'll just keep them where they are. Hopefully British... You know what? We need to talk to our guys. Yeah. Let's tell everybody to siege. That's what we want you to do. Unfortunately, it's not a holy war, so we're not going to be able to get our war score the way we would normally. But I guess it's going to be what it's going to be. Now let's get everybody onto the right province. Come on, everybody together. One big happy family. Let's march our way across and start sieging down everything. That'll be fine. And I think, are we going to be taking Fez? No, they're taking Fez. We'll go ahead and march our way down. Nope. We'll just take things one step at a time. One province at a time is all we need. We'll go ahead and... Alright, minority expelled. Okay, fantastic. Let's go... let's bring you together, I suppose. Oh, it looks like you can march your way there. It looks like they made a white peace. That's kind of advantageous. We'll send you to there, I guess. Yeah, alright. More Irishmen. Off you go. We don't need you. You can move there. That'll be fine. In fact, let's just do that to be safe. We have an extra colonist? No, we have an extra 2. Ooh, you know what? We'll send you there as well. And we'll send... Okay, there we go. One big happy family. That'll be fine. Yeah, battles are working in our favour. The natives aren't really too much of a problem. Portugal is going to be quite an easy pushover. In fact, what I'm thinking of doing is let's just get our peace agreement sorted out so I don't forget. Take all of this. Oh, they have all of this too. My goodness, you clever little fellows. I did not expect you to be doing that. Yeah, we're going to have to take control of a fort in there. Oh, it's surrounded by another army. Well, I guess we're going to have to go back to another war with Portugal at some point. We definitely need our war goal. Of course, that is for our mission. Of course, a little bit of aggressive expansion, but nobody important. Yes, so you know what? I think that's probably what we're going to do. We might go ahead and pick up... We might hand off some things to Castile if necessary. If they have any claims, we're definitely going to go ahead and hand that over. No point in not helping out our little buddy. Oh, and we even got an extra merchant. Okay, so let's go ahead and get that done first before I forget. Let's see. We're doing pretty good in this area. We've got a little bit of trade in the Baltic, but again, not exactly too important. Do we go over to the New World? It's all kind of going in the direction that we care for. In fact, yeah, it's all heading in the same direction that we want. You know what? Oh no, we already got that sorted out too. Okay, so in that case, let's just go further south. Let's go... We have one here, that's going to us. Let's go... Oh, downstream we have that too. We'll go for Zanzibar. Or do we start maybe working in the Moluccas? No, we can't do that yet with our trade range. Okay. It looks like we're going to go ahead from here. We're going to transfer trade power. We're just going to start chaining all of that trade power and do pretty good with all of that. Extra money is always good. Let's just quickly see. Trade at 97 ducats per month. And then at the end, assuming that it all pans out, no? I feel like it's going to be a little bit longer than that for our fellow to land. 9 more days. Okay, so we'll do 1 more month. And we'll see how that goes. Keep an eye on these guys while we wait. And there we go. A little bit more money is good. We have our troops in place. That's excellent to see. And you know what? I think that's a good spot to call things. Portugal has taken Fez, so yeah, this should be a very easy war. If you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It is the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.